Kim here from Bear Trackers Animal Tracks Den, and today we are examining a black bear trail. This one is in some nice soft wet mud where a little drainage comes down to a field of grass that the bear has been feeding in. So if you look here, you can see one well-worn area where the bear has been stepping quite a lot. And these bears use the same trail over and over again. So this is repeated use. This is not just one passage through here. This is quite a lot of sign and not just one trip. So the bear came from this hillside here, little slope. You can see some knocked over ferns over there. And the trail goes underneath there. So the bear's trail comes underneath this branch here, through there, knocked over a fern there, and you can see quite a bit of sign up on the hillside as it comes down here. There's ample sign here because this mud is very deep, still a lot of moisture underneath it, so it shows up quite well. This trail is beautiful. I'm going to step out here. Now you can see, you can almost make out the entire print here. I need to refocus the camera. There. Now you can make out the metatarsal pad on the hind foot there. Now there's also sign in here. You can see sand on top of some of these sand grains on top of a lot of the vegetation here. Mashed down vegetation where the bear stepped. Another one right here. It's not as big and beautiful as this one, but it certainly is a footstep, as well as this one here, which is mostly matted vegetation and flattening in the soil. That one's nice. Even have a broken stick there. Over here, you just have the flattening of the vegetation and sand grains adhering to some of it. Right here, the bear sunk in. Looks like it was pretty deep there, the mud, and there was a heavy bear going across here, so it sunk in. So this is a regularly used path, and the reason it's coming out here is to feed in this meadow. All this grass. The thistle gets ignored. They don't eat the thistles, which are these spiny plants, but they do eat the green grass. And it's the spring right now, so that's a very good food source at this time of year. And that's why this trail is getting so regularly used, because the bear spends his day hiding out up on the hillside, back there in the forest. Comes down here early morning, evening, and feeds on grass. You can see the trail continuing through the grass here. Branch of it goes that way and that direction. There's some water down here. Looks like the bear has walked through it. So this is a very active place. If I was going to set up a trail camera, I'd probably set it up on one of these trees here. That one happens to be covered with poison oak, so it's not a good choice. But somewhere around here where I could watch the bear's comings and goings and watch him feeding on the grass. So there's a short bear tracking lesson, and I hope you've enjoyed this and have some tracking adventures on your own.